So the space environment is sort of a whole distribution of energy and fluxes. We do our best to mimic the environment the best we can to produce these ESDs that are similar in energy and duration that you might expect in space. That's really the damage that people want to quantify. The Space Environment Radiation Effects Lab, or the SERI Lab as we call it, allows us to investigate spacecraft charging issues that customers can have with any of their specialized instrumentation on their satellites. So it could be a specialized scientific instrument, a detector, optic, or the solar arrays, which are of particular importance. And so with our lab, we're able to recreate that environment with our monoenergetic sources. We have electron accelerated sources up to 100 keV. We have a proton accelerated source up to 100 keV. So basically, whatever the object that you're concerned with, if it's the entire satellite, it's going to charge up to some potential that's dictated by the space environment. If you're talking about specific instrumentation on the satellite, there's different materials and components that are in contact with each other. Those charge up differently relative to one another, and that'll produce that differential charging, which then in turn creates ESD effects that then couple to sensitive electronics or to the chassis. And so if you have a specific ESD concern with a specialized instrument, we recreate the environment the best that we can to recreate representative ESDs that you might see in the space environment. And so with these simulated sources, coupled with our software simulation, we're able to appropriately set up an experiment that would represent the given environment that the customer is interested in. And from that representative environment, you're going to get representative ESD events that you can then use for your mitigation downstream. And so once you've got that information, now you know sort of what energy levels you're expected to see in these ESD events, how often they happen, and that helps guide your levels of mitigation you go for your sensitive equipment.